Social media used to be a safe place where we could get away from the real world. No drama. Just have fun. Kick it with our people online. Make a community and grow. What happened to that? I don't know. Let's talk about it. Hey yo, this is your boy DJ R2W Reed. Yeah, that's me. This is the place to be on YouTube, Spotify podcast, Apple Podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast. This is the Ayo podcast on the Culture Network. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. It's been a couple weeks since I dropped my first podcast. I appreciate those who watched and listened, shared it out to your family and friends. I appreciate that. No, we're not going to talk about wrestling. No, we're not going to talk about Disney. Just about social media. But before we get into the discussion, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the Culture Network here on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. Just like, subscribe, share to your friends or family. All right. So let's get into this discussion. The reason why I'm bringing this topic up because I am a live streamer on TikTok. I am a content creator on TikTok. You can find me at I am DJ Reed 84 fire sign with the one finger up like our tribal chief. And to be honest with you, I had to scale back on live stream because there's a lot of toxic people, a lot of toxic things on there. And it's just not healthy. It takes a mental toll. I realize a lot of the people that support these content creators don't understand how much time how it takes to live stream. People don't understand the mental it takes on you to live stream. A lot of us don't come here to live stream just to have fun. A lot of us come on these social media platforms, TikTok, for business. This is our livelihood. This is our work. When I first got to TikTok, it was an escape for me. I got two escapes from the real world. One, everybody know, is Disneyland. Disneyland is my first escape, but I haven't been going there lately. So I decided to hit on TikTok. Mind you, before TikTok, I started streaming on the app called the.culture. And I wasn't live streaming at first. I was just a supporter. But people were so cool on that app. It was like a community, a family. Until these days, some of those people from the.culture are my family. They're like my blood. I could call them, I could talk to them. They call my kids nieces and nephews. I call their kids niece and nephews. They call my wife sister-in-law. I call their husband, their wife, sister-in-law, bro-in-law. It's like we known each other for a long time. So that's why I came to, that's the reason why I was on social media. Because that's my other family. If I need to escape from the real world, that's where I go to. At the time I joined the.culture, it was the pandemic. So we were in the house most of the time anyway. So I was grateful to find this app, this community of cool people because I couldn't go outside and hang with my friends because we're on lockdown. But at the palm of my hand, in my phone, there was an app that my friends were on, and we was just getting on and kick it and chill, good vibes and everything. I had a discussion with one streamer on there who's practically my sister. She's like, "You should live stream. Check it out." I said, "Okay." I started live streaming. I always go by the name DJ Ree in these social media platforms because I used to DJ. If you know my story, I did Monday Night Love Sessions. That's one of the first shows I ever produced as podcasting. I feel like we changed the game, but nobody gave us a chance. So I wanted to reclaim that passion. And that's why I got to live streaming. And it was going good. But when I said there's a lot of drama and toxic things going on social media, it started there. Uh it wasn't started by people. I think it was started by the company in itself, and you start seeing a lot of toxic things like people getting into fights and things like that, drama. Because the app was very competitive. It was very competitive. But again, I'm not on the app for that. I'm there to chill, vibe out, make new friends, escape from the world. So whenever I ran into some type of drama or toxic people on TikTok, I know I got a safe place. I'm sorry, not TikTok, but culture. I had a safe place or friends I could go to just to chill, relax, good vibes. And that's what social media was to me at the time. Chill, relax, good vibes. Even when I stream, chill, relax, and good vibes. Unfortunately, with all the drama that was going on with that app, the app closed down the US and we all just left and everybody went their separate ways. But while that was going on, there's an app called TikTok we all know and love. Everybody is on TikTok. That's one of the major platforms. I migrate over to TikTok and I'm catching some of my friends over there. My family. We stayed in contact once Book Culture ended, which is cool, but finding them on TikTok, another place to escape, wonderful. Loving it. And what I love about TikTok is I could co-host with my friends. We could go live together, do magic, do great content. That's what I love about it. And then I met some new people. My family introduced me to new people. We cool, and now we're family. Grateful and appreciate that. But here's the thing that I don't understand. Like I said, social media for me is supposed to be a safe place where I could chill, relax, good vibes. Why, as content creators, do we have to banter? Why, as content creators, have to bring each other down just to make content? Why, as content creators, have to make ourselves look bad to get content? Is going viral that important to us? I understand there's a lot of TikTok creators, a lot of content creators out there. They do this for a full time living. This is how they pay their bills and everything. But as a content creator, are we willing to degrade ourselves? Are we willing to banter back and forth with one another, start drama, be toxic, all just to go viral and have good content? That's one thing that always been bothering me about social media. Remember what I said. I'm just here to chill, relax, good vibes. I can't chill, relax, and have good vibes when y'all all just doing stupid stuff on the internet. What happened to the days where we could just sit down as adults and have a good, healthy conversation? Why do we have to come on TikTok? Why do we have to come on social media and act all out, get lit, act all ratchet and stuff? Is that how we want to be represented, especially as a black man? Is that how I want to be represented? No, we're on the internet. what's on the internet stays forever. Why can't we just have good, healthy conversations? Why do we have to get on the camera and twerk? Why we have to be on camera talking derogatory stuff? Why can't we just have a good family cookout on TikTok? The reason I'm talking about this because it bothers me. I love live streaming. I love creating content. But when people come in and bring stuff like this into that content creation space, social media, it messes it up for people. It makes us look bad. Now, I understand when you watch this, when some people watch this and some people listen to this, they're gonna come for me. Be like, no, that's not true. That's just not your cup of tea. That's it's not everybody's cup of tea to banter and to do that. We're all just having fun. Be mature. If you're not mature enough, stay off the platform. Those are the things I've heard, and I know I'm gonna hear that again after this. But hear me out. Flip that. How about we don't do all this stuff? How about we don't act all ratchet and ghetto? How about we do something that makes us look good online? Can we go viral for the right reasons and not the wrong reasons? That's all I'm asking. Instead of twerking, ratchet music and all that stuff, can we go viral for a good conversation about what's going on in the world? Can we go viral for having fun on live, friendly fun? Can we go live to show that we actually do love each other and support? Can we go live doing that? That's all I'm asking. Can we try that? I guarantee you, if we tried it, a lot of people will feel more comfortable. A lot more people will come through. You won't get a lot of riddles in your chat. That's all I'm saying. That's how I feel about the situation. But on the flip side, let's get to the supporters. Y'all need to stop bantering us in the comments, trolling us in the comments, making us feel bad in the comments. Because at the end of the day, you're on the other side of the phone. What are we doing? What makes you have the time to troll us and make us feel bad about ourselves on the other end of your phone? How about you get behind the camera? How about you get in front of the camera, not behind, get in front of the camera, put a ring light up, put your phone up, whatever camera you use, and go live yourself and see how hard it is. Live streaming is not an easy thing to do. It's a craft. Not everybody can live stream. Well, I saw my uncle, my auntie go live. Yeah, they went live, but are they going live correctly? Do they have content? Just because you think we get in front of a camera and just hop on, that's live streaming? No. Live streaming is scheduling out what you plan on doing, have some content, engage with the people. There's a lot more work to it than you think. It's sad. In the past year or a couple of years, I'm not sure. We had about 6 deaths in the TikTok community. They all unalive themselves. Why? Because there's people out there making fun of them in the chat and trolling them, bullying them online. Not cool at all. So yes, I'm not just getting on the content creators. I'm getting on the people that support too. Words have power. The most dangerous weapon you have is your tongue, the words that you say. Please be mindful of what we say to each other. You can say the wrong thing that can send the person over the edge. All this toxic behavior, all this drama, everybody airing their business, bringing their real lives into social media. We gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop doing that. And can we just please get back to the place where social media is a safe place for for us just to chill, relax, and good vibes. Can we just get back to that place where we can just chill, relax, and good vibes? If you think bantering is fun, fine. If you think playful trolling is cool, fine. But don't take it too far that would hurt somebody's feelings. When a person's feelings do get hurt, don't get mad at them saying it's TikTok, get over it. It's just the internet. No. It's not just TikTok and the internet because there are real feelings involved. I try to tell you, people consider people family. People become real friends here on these social media apps, like me. I found my best friend on TikTok, and we're cool. Do we talk every day? No. Do we check on each other? Yeah. If one person is not online, I'll be like, "Hey, what are we doing? Why are we not online?" We make sure we good, we okay. My best friend, their kids is my nephew. My kids is their niece and nephew. My wife, her sister-in-law. My actual sister calls her sister. So real connections do get made off these social media platforms. And that's one thing, that's what I appreciate. Can we get back to that? Can we get back to the community of loving and caring and uplifting and not making fun of each other and bantering and trolling? If we could do that and get back to that place, I believe social media would be a better place for us to just chill, relax, and good vibes. And one more thing, the government has taken over TikTok. And the government is not all for free speech right now. They're trying to get rid of our free speech, especially on TikTok. They're trying to get rid of our free speech. I feel if we just stop acting the way we're acting, all ratchet and with all this toxic stuff on TikTok, the government won't be as hard as they are on us on TikTok. If we could show that we could behave ourselves and be cordial and normal, maybe the government would take their hands off of TikTok and just let it be. But if they see us acting out, they're like, oh, they can't do. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to talk. They're saying stupid stuff. Of course, they're going to intervene and try to censor us. I don't want to hear no. I don't want to bow down to the government or the white team guy. I don't want to hear all of that. Let's just work smarter and not harder. Like I said, I want to go on social media, open up my app. I want to be able to go back to TikTok to chill, vibe, and relax. I want to be able to go to TikTok to chill, relax, and good vibes. So as all I'm asking and all I'm saying is, come on, social media community, let's do better. Let's do better and uplift each other more and stop bringing each other down. That's been on my mind. That's been on my heart for a while, and I just wanted to get that out. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the Culture Network. Share this podcast, the AO podcast, to your friends and family. I got a lot of cool stuff coming up. I got some guests I'm gonna have on this show, so don't worry. We're gonna have some great conversations coming up in the future. I appreciate y'all for watching, listening, wherever you're watching, wherever you're listening to, whatever time of the day. or night you're watching or listening. I appreciate you. Again, I'm your boy DJ Arthur W. Reed. You can follow me on all platforms at I am DJ Reed 84. TikTok, I am DJ Reed 84. Fire sign and your tribal chief, one finger in the air. Until next time, let's just try to chill, relax, and good vibes. I'm out. Peace.